Yes, I'm talking a little purple stuff right here. We got Reggie McNeal. This is the Reggie McNeal region, affectionately named after Reggie McNeal for being one of the GOATs of East Texas. The Lufkin quarterback is the number one seed of this region. He is our number three. Um, no, he's the number two guy. He's the number two overall quarterback here. Uh, he is taking on Jacoby Robinson from Henderson. This is Reggie McNeal without question. There's not anything to entertain too much out of this. If you guys know Reggie, Reggie was incredible. Won the 2001 state championship. One of three guys I know for sure, three that I know for sure that were on varsity at Lufkin from their first game on. 1998 to 2001, played quarterback and safety for him, caught 7 picks. Man, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the resume from Reggie McNeal. Not too much to talk here. Jacoby Robinson, 2000, class of 22, went to Boston College. 6'4", 225. He has a hose, can really throw the football, but wasn't a winner there at Henderson. New coach, new system. Coach didn't stay very long. Just wasn't a great team, but still a very talented guy. Went to Boston College, and I don't think he's still at Boston College. I think he hit the portal, but 6'4", 225-pound guy that can throw it. Has some really good highlights, can really throw the football. Definitely going Reggie, though. His athleticism, too much to talk about. 8-9, another classic one here. These 8-9 matchups are just great. And this one is Jeremiah Crawford of Mineola versus Cordell Rogers of Lufkin, Texas. Two guys that are more athletes than they are quarterbacks. Um, Crawford, incredible winner. State semifinals, I think sophomore and junior year, state championship as a senior. Cordell, not too many deep playoff runs there. He started as a junior and a senior. Uh, but he's a accurate passer of football, very athletic. Went on to Texas State to play cornerback. I think he went to the CFL to play cornerback as well. As far as put the team on my back, though, I definitely gotta go with Jeremiah Crawford. He's a guy that's gonna put the team on his back. Can run it really well. But the better passer of these two is Cordell Rogers. And to be honest with you, if Jeremiah Crawford was to play at Lufkin, I don't believe they would have had the amount of success that I don't think they would be as good as what they were when they had Cordell Rogers. And I say if you flip the two, I think Cordell Rogers is tough enough to go down there and run the football as much as Jeremiah Crawford did. So talent wise, I gotta go Cordell Rogers here over Jeremiah Crawford. But this is one of those interesting 8-9 matchups. At the next matchup, we've got Kai Horton of Carthage, 30-0 in his career, versus Jackson Sampson, who lit it absolutely up. I think he threw for damn near 6,000 yards. I want to say that 6 is crazy, but I think it was in the fives. He went off in 2017. The deepest Diana has ever been in a long, long time. I think they made it to the regional final, I believe. 63 touchdowns in 1 year, um, which is insane. His best receiver, I believe, caught 21 of those touchdowns. So he's throwing the ball to everybody. Kyle Horton, no, 30-0 at Carthage, signed with Tulane, played at Washington, or was the backup quarterback at Washington this past year. Talent wise, I got to go with Kyle. There's no way I would pick Kyle Horton, or I wouldn't pick Jackson Sampson if I had a chance to have those two stand next to each other, watch the highlights. I think I would go with Kyle. But if there's anybody that's got a chance to upset right here in the 4-13 matchup, it's Kyle Horton. I mean Jackson Sampson. Uh, Incredible stats, but like I said, it was at Diana. I don't know if he goes to Longview if he could do that. I don't know if he goes to Tyler Legacy. I don't think he does those type of things or remotely close. And so I think it was the right place at the right time for the right guy. But I'm going with Kyle Horton right here. The 5-12 matchup, Giovanni McAllister versus Boston Seymour. So let's talk about Gio. 5A player of the year as a quarterback. That should be enough, right? Athletic. I think he ran for about 800 yards. He's not the fastest guy. He's not Bryson Smith. He's not Greg Ward Jr. He's not going to run by a whole lot of people, but big physical player. I think he threw for about 2,800 yards as well. And that spread up-tempo offense that JT was running, and they were cooking during that time period. Going against Boston Seahorn, who to me is had one of the better runs for Harmony in the past 25 years, 26 years. Uh, Boston Seahorn and that crew were amazing his junior year. I believe they went all the way to the fourth round. As a senior, he can't bounce back. I think he had a little injury in the middle of the year, but bounced back. They took the team to the playoffs deep again. Um, Definitely, like I said, team on my back, um, and deep playoff runs. Talented dude, played both sides of the ball, played quarterback and safety. I'm going Geo here, but man, there is a hell of a case for Boston Seahorn. I really enjoyed covering him during his senior and junior year, and I'm going Geo here, but man, Boston Seahorn, he kind of made it tough on this one. Here we go. The next matchup, number 6 versus number 11. We've got number 6, Connor Cuff from Carthage versus Matt Flynn from Tyler Legacy. And this one is very, very interesting because Connor Cuff, 6'4", 200 pounds, threw for an insane amount of yards. I think over 4,000. I think he had over 40 touchdowns and maybe just 4 interceptions in that state championship run. He's a 2-year starter, didn't win state the year before, but he did win state as a senior versus Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn, if you go off the numbers, it's not close. It's Connor Cuff. But if you go off the nostalgia of what Tyler Legacy was during that time, a very tough physical team that ran the football a lot. Matt Flynn was one of those guys that ran the football a lot. Broke his foot, kept playing in the playoffs. Just that mythological toughness that people talk about with Matt Flynn. And then we really don't see Matt Flynn again until LSU in that last year where he was exceptional and parlayed that into being drafted in the NFL. Um, if I'm being honest, I'm going Connor Cuff here. Connor Cuff made more plays. He threw the ball more, especially in high school. Just threw the ball more. Was a little bit not nearly as athletic as Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn obviously playing in that district of doom down there, and that was tough. He was playing in the district of doom, but it's not like just gonna keep it a buck. Like his numbers are very, very, very pedestrian. We're talking about a guy that maybe averaged throwing about 125 yards a game, maybe ran for about 85 to 90 yards a game. Statistically, just not great. Um, but kudos to that Flynn. Of course, he goes on the LSU, played in the NFL for a very long time as a backup, so it's not like he's trash by any means. But I think that state championship was made because some of those incredible throws that Connor Cuff made, and I'm gonna roll with Cuff here in this 6-11 matchup. In the 3 and 14 matchup, we've got Tyreek Rollison from Sulphur Springs going against Brady Attaway of White House. Two incredible quarterbacks. Now, if we're talking about college success, Brady Attaway is a guy. He went to SFA and absolutely lit it up. I think he won the FCS, maybe, I don't know, but whatever the Heisman is for that level, Brady Attaway was a contender for. I think he even won it. But Tyreek Rollison in high school, the dual threat ability, the ability to he's smooth as hell, man. He's like I said, it's kind of like Claiborne, man. It's just very smooth when the ball comes out of his hands. Athletically, he never gets in a bind. He's athletic though too, but when people are rushing him, there's no panic, there's no chaos. He is just a smooth operator. Got a chance to play him in 2008, put a L on that record with Longview. But he went ahead and won the state championship in 2008 in the small school bracket of 4A as well. Gotta go with Tyreek right here. Brady Attaway is the first of the quarterbacks who really, 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 really slung it around in White House. Got his records broken by Hunter Taylor a year later, but the original gunslinger out there in White House during that time period. But I got to give it to hey, this one, Tyreek. It ain't close. 7-10 matchup. We've got Owen McCown versus Jackson Rainey from Van. Owen McCown of Rusk, current starter for UTSA. His last name's McCown, so you know he's got great mechanics. He can really throw it. Was tough for Russ. Russ played, I think they went 9-2, I want to say, during that time period. Didn't have a deep playoff run, but highlight after highlight after highlight when you watch Owen McCown play. I'll be honest with you, I'm going Jackson Rainey here. That 2021 season was absolutely special. And his ability to not only throw the football, but run it and really put the team on his back and go. Jackson Rainey can score from anywhere. Uh, anywhere. He's got that kind of speed or anywhere on the field. He's from the 1 yard line to the other one. He can do it at any time. Uh, Great, incredible playoff run in 2021. They lost to Gilmer in the quarterfinal. Another thriller in Tyler, I believe, and that was a very fun game to see and cover. And I really am thoroughly impressed with Jackson Rainey, and I'm going to give him the nod here over Owen McCowan in this 7-10 upset. Our second 7-10 upset. Really could have been the third because I really wanted to go Gunner Caps against Brisbane, but we're going to keep Brisbane in there. And here we go. Last matchup of the Reggie McNeal bracket. We've got Manuel Johnson of Gilmer versus Hunter Taylor of White House. And we might have a 215 upset right here. Obviously, Manuel Johnson is from Gilmer, 2004 state champion. Incredible. But let's just keep it a buck. Set the school record for passing yards in 2004. What am I talking about upset for? Obviously, the best player on the field. He was an extremely good receiver, first team all state as a junior at wide receiver in 2003. Slides over the quarterback. And you would think he ran for 2,500 or 3,000 yards, but no. 4,000, I believe, 98. Might even be more than that. I don't have the stats in front of me. Had set the record for Gilmer at that time before Poppy came through and broke it. But man, Daniel Johnson is what's insane. Athletic as they get, competitor or winner. And I think you got to trump that over Hunter Taylor. Hunter Taylor is incredible. White House's career leading passer, even over Patrick Mahomes, even held off Patrick Mahomes as a senior to keep him from starting as a sophomore. Had Patrick Mahomes playing safety out there. That's the last guy to ever keep Patrick Mahomes as a backup quarterback, right? So Hunter Taylor is a great football player. Threw for over 10,000 yards, maybe even 11 at White House. But this is a buzzsaw he's on against Emmanuel Johnson. Hunter Taylor went ahead and went to SFA. Emmanuel Johnson went to Oklahoma and played receiver. Hunter Taylor did go to, like I said, the SFA to play quarterback following Brady Attaway. But I can't do it right here. No 215 upset right here. Manuel Johnson gets to push through in the Reggie McNeal region.